once upon a time when my kids were itty bitty squishies and they would destroy, like tear apart all the toys we had in the house. Didn't matter that I had them on a toy rotation, didn't matter, like literally nothing mattered. The only thing was by the end of the night, every toy we could possibly have was touched, played with, or out, just like not in its bin where it was supposed to be. And once we would like do the bedtime routine that all of the experts recommended, you do all of these steps, then I would go back downstairs to clean up everything by myself. It was exhausting. Like, why was I the only one that would clean up all the toys? Because if I didn't clean up the toys, then the next day it would be an even bigger disaster, to the point where the kids didn't even want to play with things and they would fight with each other because they were overstimulated. They were so lost in their like planning, their like motor planning and their play planning. Like, they couldn't execute anything they wanted because they didn't know where things were. So they were irritated. They would get like mad with each other. They would get mad at me. Our day would just be long and exhausting. And it just was this endless cycle of always having to clean up after they went to bed. And I was always exhausted. And it wasn't a fun place to be living in. And so I knew we needed to change. I knew something needed to be different in order to stop this endless cycle of like toy chaos, to overexhausted me resenting all of the toys and then having to put them away all by myself, and really not teaching the kids how to actually clean up after themselves, like how to actually do these life skills, these executive skills, these like basic human skills that they needed to learn. So that's when I was like, you know what, we're going to change this. We're going to change this entire idea of what it looks like at bedtime. So we added an additional step to our bedtime routine. And trust me, I was like, oh my God, I don't know if I can add another step, because all the parenting experts are like, you need like this 12-step bedtime routine. And it's already so much that you're like, oh, can I add one more thing? But adding this one thing to our bedtime routine was such a game changer for everyone. And that was cleaning up everything before we went up to bed. That looked like after we finished dinner, everyone had to help clean up the playroom, and one of the adults was doing the dishes and cleaning up the kitchen. So at the same time as cleaning up the playroom, the adult was also cleaning up the kitchen. And the kids started to see that like, oh, this is what we do, and this is how we kind of start to end our day, that it became a habit that now, I mean, how many years later? So many years later, I have like almost a teenager and a tween, that we still follow this routine to this day. And it has been immensely helpful for the kids, for me, for my husband, for our family's sanity, in order to create this order in our home and this expectation of everyone has to help out and contribute to the family and to the house. So it's not a big, wild and crazy additional step to add to your bedtime routine, especially when they're younger, but it helped so much because the kids then were able to take ownership. They were able to see where things go, put things away, and I started to notice that not everything was being taken out. Not all of the toys were coming out every day because the kids saw what was where. Like, let's say a random truck that like hasn't really been played with. It was the truck that they'd take out to move to get something else. That truck wasn't taken out as frequently because they saw it. They knew it was there. It was that visual cue, that visual reminder that they were able to see, okay, I still have this truck, but I don't want to play with it right now. So they didn't need to go and grab it because they were seeing everything that was being put away, being put back into the bins. The same idea happened with my daughter when we were putting away clothes one day. She was like not even two, in her dresser drawers, putting away clothes with her, and she kept taking everything out. And I was getting so frustrated because I'm like, why are you taking everything out when like I want it all to go in? So I started handing her the clothes, and then she started putting them in. Clothes didn't start coming out of the dresser. She wasn't pulling everything out anymore. And it's those situations where kids' brains need to see what goes where in order to make sense of their world, which is why like adding a cleanup at the end of the night is so incredibly helpful. Now, I have a freebie that turns cleaning up into a game. It's like secret agent mission style. If you want that, you can watch it down below where you're watching this video, because it was such a game changer when my kids got to be like probably preschool, elementary age. Like that was like the perfect time to add this additional game to cleaning up, because because they were kind of like over just this is a bedtime routine, and they started to push some boundaries. So adding this game to cleaning up is so fun. The kids so enjoy it, and it was just like an easy addition to add to our bedtime routine as they started to get older. So make sure to get that where you're watching this video. Now, if you want more tips on getting kids to help and teaching kids strategies for organizing, you're gonna love these videos.